What's up, guys? It's Water here. I'm going to go over what exactly CEPGP is, how it works, how everything's calculated, what it means for us as a guild, try to clear any confusion. So, CEPGP stands for Classic, Effort Points, and Gear Points. How this works is you have your effort points you get for doing a couple of things we'll touch on in a minute. You are awarded gear points for getting gear in raids, buying enchanting mats or things out of the guild bank to enhance your character that the guild worked towards getting. These two things combined give someone their priority rating. So a priority rating is effort points divided by gear points gives you your priority rating. So things that will award EP are showing up for raids on time, showing up with all consumables, killing bosses, bringing extra consumables, fish feasts, things for the guild as a whole, large donations to the guild bank, things like this can award you EP. As a general rule of thumb, it's 100 EP for just showing up to the raid. It's 100 EP if you come into a raid that is a partial run. So you are personally missing out on bosses for the week to help the guild. Your gear points. Gear points are determined by the add-on. Every item has a different statistical value. So for like a cloak is around 998 gear points. A weapon is around 2,996 gear points. So not all items are equal. They are not all the same. Keep that in mind when bidding and getting GP. So if you look right here, our two highest people in the guild for GP would be Weeb and would be Skelly. Both of these people have 10,000, 11,000. Both of them have won 3 weapons of high GP value. So if you look, even though Skelly has 2,000 EP, Kern has 906 EP. Both of them have a very low priority because they have such a high GP. And now, even though their GP is roughly similar, because Skelly has more effort points, he does have a higher priority if he wanted something over Kern. If they had conflicting gear somehow, don't ask me how a warrior and a hunter are going to want the same item, except every weapon is a hunter weapon. So that's the brass tacks of it right there. Whatever you put into the guild versus what you have gotten out of guild-related events determines how likely you are to get a piece of loot if you roll on it. It's pretty much that simple. I think it's a very fair system. It's very open. I have it set up to where everyone in the guild that has the add-on can see all these numbers. They can see them while we're doing loot. You can see who has the highest priority. And it actually will even show you what item each person has that's rolling on it. So you can actually see how much of an upgrade it is for someone as well. Maybe that can determine if you want to spend the GP and gain the points and take the item, or maybe pass it to one of the guildies. Someone else who has a worse item than you, but a worse PR than you. It's all about working together and moving forward as a group so we can get to the end, get to ICC, get somebody invincible, get somebody Shadowmourne. It's going to be good stuff. The other issue / announcement as to how we're doing loot with moving forward from this past week's raid, you have to have a minimum of 300 EP for your priority to count towards getting loot. So right now, Lenathan, I think this is Lenathan and Doopy, you guys both fall under that category. Doopy, if you were to show up for one more raid, you would have 300. Your PR would be into effect. It takes maybe 2 raids, not even 2 full raids, to get to 300 EP. It's just a way that we can determine we're rewarding the people that show up week to week, and we're not having someone come in and having 126 PR on their first run, their second run, and taking something that somebody is really needed. Want to make sure it's going to someone that's put some effort into the. You reward people for the effort they've put in already, you know. That's pretty much it. If you have any other questions, please feel free to contact me, Skelly, any of the officers. Well, check the channel in Discord. Everything is open. Everything is visible for everyone. I want there to be zero confusion. If you take a look at this add-on here, you can literally go back and see who got what for what, when they got it, what their values were before and after. Like I said, everything is open. It's going to make sure everything is fair for everyone. Everyone gets a chance at loot. We make sure we don't have one person roll in, win everything on 99 and 98s, get a full kit, and leave the guild. It's going to spread the loot out. This has been Water. Thank you for listening.